Before we get started today, I want to remind you that I'm not a Mercedes mechanic, nor do I claim to be one. Now, the car we're working on is a 2012 Mercedes C Class C250 1.8 turbo. And the main symptoms were a check engine light, a trouble code of P0128, and a coolant temperature that was unusually low. Now, I diagnosed this problem as a defective thermostat, and so we're going to change that today. Now, the first step is to let your engine cool off and drain off any excess coolant so you don't end up dumping it all over your shop floor. Once you've done that, remove the top cover of the engine. It's really easy, just pry up. With the engine cover removed, you can now see where the thermostat housing is located. In order to gain access to it, you need to remove this air intake tube. Now just gently pull back on that and get it out of the way. Next, remove this upper solenoid bracket from the head. This will allow you to get access to the top bolts of the thermostat housing. Next, pull back the spring clamp and remove the upper heater hose from the thermostat housing. Next, you'll have to reach down underneath and unplug the two sensors that are plugged into the housing. You need to remove the lower radiator hose. You can do this with a flat blade screwdriver. The next step is to remove the spring clamp for the lower heater hose. You can see it right here where my thumb is. Once you get that removed, it's time to take the bolts out. Now, there should be 5 bolts. There's 3 short ones on top and the 2 long ones in the bottom. Once the bolts are removed, you can just simply pull on the housing and pull it out of the block. The last step I would say is to compare the old one to the new one. Now you're ready to just start over and do it in the reverse order to reinstall. Well, I hope you found this video helpful, and watch for more videos from Disc Repair.